Hello and welcome to what I learned on my MBA today. This is my little video diary of my full-time MBA course at the Henley Business School, Reading in the UK. I know, does the internet really need another video blog? Probably not, but hopefully this will be interesting and entertaining, maybe a little bit. High production values, as you can probably tell, aren't really the point here. This is about a reflective piece for me to just come through what's going to be the most interesting, memorable thing that's made me think each day for the 1 year course. And today I'd like to start by looking at a thing from our Managing People course. We're discussing qualities of a good manager. So we decided that it's very interesting because you'd expect that MBA students would be a certain way, probably very money oriented, very focused on results, and actually what we found was that all our experiences of a good manager turned out to be someone who was very good at developing a team, was very encouraging, very good people skills, soft skills, and who makes us feel empowered to actually make decisions and think through what we're doing. I think as a result of that, you end up learning and growing yourself as a person because you're more inclined to actually take a risk, do something a bit different, and just think a bit broader and more critically about what you're actually doing in your job. I think if you don't have that sense of empowerment and confidence, then you end up, you get a culture of fear, fear of doing something wrong. If you're constantly afraid that you're going to fail rather than trying to succeed, it's a subtle difference, but it's the difference between really having a go at something, doing something different and new, and just feeling like you're there to not get in trouble. It's an interesting one. I think we're going to have a really good year. Certainly this group, we've got this cohort as we call it, 40 of us, and we're from all sorts of different industries, different job functions. We're not your sort of typical investment bank, management consultant type people, and we're more your sort of open-minded, curious people who want to understand why businesses work the way they do and how things actually happen, and try to understand how we can make the world a bit better, make it worth actually going to work in the morning. And that's why I found this idea of what makes a good manager such a fascinating thing, because we're saying that what motivates us is a sense of that respect and consideration, thought of treating people as humans, intelligent people, rather than just robots or monkeys that you pay to sit in a box all day and write in numbers. That's interesting. Of course, as you can see, there's going to be a certain amount of rambling on in this blog, but that's okay. Interesting model that we're using to have a look at people management, saying that you've got 3 different levels you can take a look at. You've got your business context between your stakeholders and the business situation. So whether the stakeholders could be your management, your workers, your shareholders, customers, public, anyone. Context, situation, your business environment, so its strategy, its philosophy, the way you're going about doing things. Your next level is the people and strategy, the choices that you make in the business. And then the third one being the actual people and teams that do the work. which is more the outcomes, the how things are done. But then taking that one step further and looking at the long-term consequences of what we do. So to say whether we are making the organisation itself effective, whether we're creating a sense of individual well-being for the people working for us, and also whether we're creating a sense of well-being for the society, whether we're actually making a difference out there. And I think that that aspect is something that maybe business has lost these last few years, certainly feels that way. And that's something that hopefully we'll be able to change, be able to make everything meaningful again. And I'm going to leave you on that thought. Let's go out and make things meaningful and keep being curious. So, see you again hopefully tomorrow.